like I said before, this is news to me. Um, I showed you nothing but love. Um, you better be thankful, check, you big dumb mother. Um, I told you all about Leonard. I showed him nothing but love. I gave him his 7 figures a year. Okay? And all I'm gonna do is kiss my ass. And I told Leonard, you better be thankful, check, you big dumb mother. Alright, y'all. I know it's early in the morning. The coach is on his way to a destination. I don't know how many people are going to join me. It's an impromptu stream. I don't know who's going to be here. But I tell you what, the coach got something to say. And the coach is going to say it. Okay? The coach is going to say it. Okay? Let the coach take a sip of this Jamaican ginger brew. Some of my favorite. Because I'm going to go in. Okay? All right, folks. Let's start off. Tank Davis fires Calvin Ford. What the hell? Like, what is it, man? There's a flux of fighters that I guess they get to a status, man, and they so big that they fire the coaches that got them to the pinnacle. They fire those coaches. And I guess that a lot of those coaches, they feel like, Tank probably felt Calvin Ford ain't got nothing else to say that offer, you know? But I don't know, y'all. There's no loyalty anymore. There's no loyalty. And then, moreover, y'all know Calvin Ford said Tank Davis owed him $9.5 million. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I want my money. I want my fucking money. $9.5 million, and then you fire the guy. You own that money and you fire the guy. Guys, let's just get right to it. It's not like trainers are making half the purse. Okay, what's a good trainer get y'all? I don't know, 10%, 5%, maybe. Depending upon the purse, that could be a little bit of change. Might not be a lot. But over your career and over their history, Tank ain't paid his man or hadn't paid him all his money. Now, Calvin Ford looked at Tank Davis as a son. Looked at him as a son. Thought that, hey, this is my son. So, with your kids, and some of you dudes that got kids, with your own kids, they come out, they borrow some money from you. You don't really start hounding them for the money because you know that your kids are trying to, make their own way in life. And so you're not hounding them for, some of the money that they didn't pay you back. I mean, I don't do that with my daughter. She may ask me, hey, Daddy, can I have $100? And then she might ask me for another 100. And I give it to her. Now, I might not give 75 of that back, okay? But I'm not going to hound my daughter for $125 because that's my flesh and blood. I'm not going to do it. And I guarantee you the relationship between Tank Davis and Calvin Ford, it was just that. Okay? He probably knew Tank owed him some money here and there. But they had such a handshake relationship. I started to wonder how much of this stuff was really, really done efficiently. How much of the deals between Calvin Ford and Tank Davis, how much is done efficiently? I mean, did they shake on it or did they sign for it? You tell me. But if a man owe you $9.5 million, we got problems. There's no love in the world that's going to make me forget about $9.5 million. And then you got to wonder, why did Tank fire him? Why did Tank fire Calvin Ford? And it's not just me that feel like this is a bad move. It's not just me. I mean, most of the boxing community don't think that it was time to, have a change. They were undefeated together. The only thing that I can think of is that Calvin Ford wanted his damn money. That's simple. Tank Davis ain't want to pay Calvin his money. Okay. He got Calvin Ford ass out of there. Folks, that's how it works. That's what it is. He got Calvin Ford ass out of there because Tank didn't want to pay the man his money. Why is there a flux in this, man, of fighters that don't want to pay these trainers what they worth? What the the fuck is going on in the sport? Like, guys, even in MMA, you got people that don't want to do this. You guys remember the whole Tyler Santos situation? The girl that made her first seven-figure fight, and then she don't want to pay the people. She don't want to pay her trainers. Make all that money, but you don't want to pay your trainers. I don't get it. Like, what is with the fuck? Right? They didn't want to pay Calvin for it. It came down to money, Calvin. It came down to money. Calvin said, hey, Tank, check this, man. You still owe me some money. And, on this next fight against Lamont Rose, I want you to pay me the rest of the money that I'm owed. Tank told him, nah, man, I ain't paying that. I ain't giving that, man. See, Tank feel like he don't owe the man the money. And do y'all think Calvin Ford is going to lie about Tank owing him $9.5 million? Because after a while, you start thinking, okay, I want my damn money. Like Calvin Ford done probably seen Tank buy him a couple of cars. Probably done seen Tank take one of his hoes out on a weekend. Probably done seen Tank buy another house. Yeah, Calvin Ford wants his damn money. Yeah, but are you gonna pay me, man? Because you owe me about $9 million. You know how Tank, bro. $9 million, man. I ain't owe you $9 million. Where you get that from? Where you get that amount from? $9 million? You think I owe you anywhere $9 million? I'll get my money out of Tank, man. $1 million. Well, that's a big. You guys remember Abel Sanchez did all that? Well, I don't know. Can we call Abel Sanchez a bootleg? Could we call Abel Sanchez a bootleg? I mean, I guess if his own culture, will call him that. But Abel Sanchez kissed Gennady Golovkin's ass. I'm talking about kissed his ass like no other. Triple G gets a $120 million deal. Abel Sanchez wants a pay increase. Fired Abel Sanchez. Triple G started making money. Fired Abel Sanchez ass. Abel Sanchez thought he was family. I treated Triple G like my son. I guess Triple G didn't feel like he was his daddy. And Triple G ain't had no loyalty to Abel Sanchez. Abel was stupid. Abel was real dumb. And Calvin Ford probably didn't see it coming. Because, hey, I grew up with Tank. I throw a jab, I was right there. So he figured that they were always going to be tight. I'm here to tell you as a coach, that's far from the truth. I've learned now in coaching, get your money up front. I've learned that the hard way. People come to you with a story. Everybody got a fucking story. Everybody. Everybody has a story of why they can't pay you your money. And as a coach, I used to, I used to feel bad for people. Because I knew I had the talent to help them. I had the knowledge and the skill set to help them. But they couldn't get help because they ain't had no money. Then I started noticing these people that were poor. Look in their car, McDonald's bags all in the car. Look in the car, kids got on brand new shoes. Look at the car got, 4 brand new tires. They living in poverty, and they can't afford to pay me my damn money. It took me a while to understand this. The people that owe you money, that got your money, they got the money. They just don't feel like they got to give it to you. That's why right now I don't loan people money. I don't loan family money. I don't do that anymore. Because every time I've done that, and when I want my money back, they start avoiding you when they know that they owe you the damn money. They avoid the shit out of you because they know that they owe you your damn money. And then when you go try to find these people or you locate them, then they tell you they ain't got it. But you see if they have new shoes on, new clothes. Go to their house, they got new stuff in the house, but they can't pay you the money that they borrowed from you. That's real life. I just want my money. So I don't know people. It took me a while as a coach to stop extending favors out to people. Don't extend favors out to people. Don't do it. Don't give them your knowledge in return because you feel like you helped somebody. Nah. I learned how to stop doing that. You want my service, pay me up front. Pay me up front. I don't do any work until I've been paid to do it. That's my rule. And I have poor people come to me all the time, trying to nickel and dime. Now, me, as a coach, my rates are probably the cheapest in town. I probably could charge another $200 or $300 more a month. I'm sure I could. And people will pay it. But I make my rates the cheapest in the town so I can have, let's say, for example, if I got 5 people I train. Okay, 5. Let's say if I charge them all, let's say, $600 a month. Okay, that's $3,000, right? $600 a month, they can come as much as they want. They pay me that money. But then you got a competitor over here charging them $800, $900. See, I'd rather lose that $300 a month, keep them there for 12 months, than to have them pay me for 2 months and never come back. I'd much rather do that. Be competitive. But I don't give it out for free. When they come to me, somebody poor, and they ain't got the money, I tell them straight up, nope, this is what it costs. Nah, it costs this. But I can't afford that. I said, okay, I'm going to prove that you can afford it. I go look outside in the car. Hey, can I see your car? Yeah. So the car beat up, See, my car ain't much. I don't look at what the outside of the car look like. I look at the inside of the car. And I've learned a few things about people that say they don't have money. They always buy stuff. They buy stuff that they don't need. People that say they broke and don't have money, they spend their money on stuff they don't need. That's why you ain't got the money. You got cable? Yeah, I got cable. Okay. That's part of my money right there. Oh, you want me to cut my cable off? If your kid's important. If you say I'm the best in town, if I'm the best that you say I'm the best, and your kids are working. And some people, you probably think, Coach, that's cold. Well, I look in the car, and I see fast food bags in the car. I said, there go my money right there. I told this one lady, I thought she had no money. I don't. I said, well, I see fast food bags in the car. Well, my kids got to eat. I said, oh, they do? I said, that's more than one kid eating. That's like 8 kids eating. That's 8 kids eating. I said, you think a McDonald's meal, that's about $7, and you got, I see like 10 little cartons in the car. I said, that's $70 right there. That you can pay me. Not that I don't have sympathy for their situation, but sympathy when it comes to my money and paying me. I've learned to never ever extend my services out to somebody that don't have the money to do it. I don't do it. Now, it might be a situation where that person, I know for a fact they're going to be real good, and so then I make them sign a contract. I start understanding business. I make them sign a contract. And with that contract, you got to stay with me your whole duration of high school. And if you breach the contract, then you're going to be paying me $2,500. I make them sign that contract if it's somebody that I really, really know that's going to be real good. That if I know for a fact they're going to be great, and that's going to help me build my brand, okay? I'll take them on. I'll do it for free because I know that they're going to bring in much more money. But they have to sign a contract that they can't leave. That's stipulation. Now, you have some people, they'll disagree and, wait a minute, I got to sign a contract. I said, look, you ain't got the money. I said, either you do this or pay me my money or won't. I said, give me your 3 options. So they signed the contract. Business. Signed contract. It is a binding document. Got to follow it. And then you get the pay. What happened if we don't do this? I said, you're going to pay me $2,500. I said, that's what it is. I said, you're in the contract. So your son, your daughter, they're with me for the next 4 years of their career. It's a 4-year contract, and you're signing. Understand? They reluctantly sign it. But what do they get out of this deal? The kids, they get a full scholarship, and I get more business. See? That's how I do business. But nope. And Calvin Ford early on probably didn't even charge Javante Davis a lot of money early on. And they kept that relationship. They kept that handshake relationship. Javante probably just took care of Calvin, gave Calvin this, gave him that, but, Calvin Ford never really got all his money. Because he felt like Javante would pay him sometime. They cool. Calvin said, oh, you fire me? Okay. Well, give me my money, Tank. Give me my damn money, Tank. Can I have my money, Tank? Can I have my damn money, Tank Davis? That's what Calvin Ford said. You know what? Tank said, no, I ain't paying that. But Tank ghetto, man. And see, I understand, too, about business, okay? I understand about business. Hey, what's up, oh, man, what's up, underrated darkness? What's up, man? Ain't nobody in the chat, man, but, hey, go sub to underrated darkness if you get this on the replay or the archive. But me personally, when I do business, I do not conduct business. I don't know some people, you're not going to like this. I don't conduct business. People that come to my establishment and they straight hood, I don't do it. I don't do it. Because they'll be the ones come in and try to haggle your price down. They'll be the ones that come in and tell you they can't pay. Nope. I don't conduct business. I don't do it. Okay? Black Lee, what's up, man? And I know that make me seem suspect. I don't conduct business with hoods. I don't do it. Somebody coming in here hood and act ghetto, I don't do it. Because they're not gonna pay me my money. Folks, I used to be just like, hey, okay, they can't afford it. And my girl was like, Coach, what are you doing? These people are taking advantage of you. That's what my girl used to say. They're taking advantage of you. They got a way to afford it. And so I learned that technique. When somebody poor and say they ain't got the money, come to me and say they ain't got it, I go look at their car. I look inside their car, ask, hey, can I see the inside of your car? See, they don't know that that's coming. They don't know underrated darkness that that's coming. They don't know that that's coming. When I see a bunch of stuff in the car, a lot of stuff, fast food wrappers, okay? Sometimes I see clothes in the car that they just went to Walmart or Target and bought the clothes. I see that. I see that. And they got the gall to tell you that they can't afford it. You see the kids, brand new shoes on, right? They can't afford it. Now the car look bad on the outside, but they got all this stuff that they say that they can't afford, but they don't want to pay you your damn money. And then I used to help these people. I used to help them. And then, I'd be like, hey, man, y'all ain't paid me. Oh, man, dang, man, I took I had to take a pay cut. Well, I ain't got it right now. What you mean you ain't got it right now, brother? You got 4 new tires on your car. Yeah, man, well, I had to get those tires, man, because I ain't want to be riding my family on the road, man, and we crashed. And I used to get in fist fights and altercations. I used to get in fights over my money. And I said, see, I ain't finna do this no more. And I get people underrated. They come to me. They say, Coach, we heard you're the best in town, but we can't afford it. I'm saying, well, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help you. I said, go sell your kid Xbox. I told this one lady that. Go sell that Xbox. Okay? Cut your cable off. Cut that mess off. Stop buying that mess every month. How about that? Cut the cable off. Get rid of Xbox. Get rid of your Netflix subscription. Okay? They want you to sacrifice. I had to sacrifice when I was coming up. I was even homeless for damn near a year. So don't tell me you don't have it. I'm not trying to hear that. Don't tell me you don't have it. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it. Okay? You got the money. But you don't want to give it up. Nope. And you know what? When I followed that advice, I swear to God, I've had more money in my pocket following that advice. Yeah, they want you to be invested, Black Lee. They want you to be invested more than they want to be invested. I got some advice from 78, and I tell you, some of the best advice I ever got in my life was from 78 Sports TV. Some of the best advice. You got to hustle. You got to hustle, but you know what? You got to be about your money. You got to be about your money. Don't loan people money. Don't loan your family money. Don't do anything. No, be about your money. Calvin Ford wants his money. And Calvin Ford, you're going to learn. You're going to learn. Just because you've been knowing that person and y'all like family, okay? Family better pay me. Family better pay me my PG-13 channel money. That's what family better do. And family be the main ones that don't want to pay, man. No. Tank Davis and Calvin Ford were like family. And I hate doing anything for family. I don't do it unless it's my mother or my father. Well, not my father, God bless his soul, he did. But if it's for my mother, my mama don't have to ask for nothing. I just do it. I don't ever tell my mama, pay me back. Never. Okay? But other family members, like they know you got a gym, and I'm going to tell you what I hate too. And I know we're going to get back on topic. They come up to you, and family do this. You still got that gym? What you mean do I still got the gym? Yeah, I still got my fucking gym. Why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me that? Like you saying it like I'm supposed to fail. My gym not supposed to be here. You're saying it like I shouldn't have my gym. Like you waiting on it to fail. Then they say some dumb stuff like, well, I want to come in there and I ain't paying you. I'm like, well, you ain't coming. Oh, you don't do that, nephew? Hell yeah. You got to pay like everybody else paying. What you mean you coming and you ain't paying me? You are paying me. Or you ain't going to be there. Oh, I see how you is, nephew. See, man, you done got a little bit of money. You done got a little uppity. You done got this. I said, man, ain't nobody being uppity. That's business. I said, do you take your ass to Walmart and tell them you ain't paying them? Do you do that? No. They ain't gonna have me work for you, and then you ain't paying me? You got your damn mind. So I'm with Calvin Ford on that. I'm with Calvin Ford. I'm with him on that. On his money. Now, if Calvin Ford try to take Tank to court, okay, do they have any binding documents? I had to learn this the hard way. Are there any binding documents? Okay, are there? Hey, what's up, Tay-Tay? Me and Tay-Tay, we finally hang out together. Me and you hang out together, Tay-Tay. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun, Tay-Tay. I don't know how to dance, Tay-Tay, but you and me going to go dance. we finally get together, Tay, we're going dancing. Yeah. Gotta show me how you shake that big old peach you got, girl. Me and you are going dancing. I don't drink. That's okay. I'll get you intoxicated. Hey, well, we going dancing, Tay. But seriously, so Calvin Ford want his damn money. He want his money. But does Calvin Ford have a binding document? That's the question that I gotta ask. Tay, Black Lee, underrated darkness? Yeah, underrated. We gotta do that. We gotta do that, underrated. I'm down. I'm down for it. Just let me know about 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Okay? And I think you still got my email. You still got my phone number. But just let me know like 2 or 3 days ahead of time, man, and I can do it. But yeah, Tay, or Black Lee and everybody. Did Calvin Ford have a binding document to get him that $9.5 million? All right, I'm gonna move on. Floyd Mayweather Jr. All right, little elevator. Hell, I didn't know that. Could you imagine? Hey, guys, Tay, can y'all imagine the conversation? Hey, go Floyd. Like I said before, I told you to make a decision. I told you to pick me or Big Tank. I always been loyal to you. I made you a 7-figure man. I turned you into a multimillionaire. I expect you to kiss my ass. I let you kiss my ass all the time. And you Big Tank over me? Get your shit and get out, Leonard. And you better be fighting for a check, you big dumb motherfucker. Like, and then Leonard probably said, now Floyd, now wait a minute, now I've done some phenomenal things. I've done some phenomenal things at Mayweather for months. I've been the head. I've been taking care of all the day-to-day operations, Lord. I've done all of that. I've done it all. And I can't understand how me. I don't know how I can get fired like this. You know what the hell happened? You should have said hello to me. Now, you run and take steps. And I'm gonna miss that. Leonard, you better be fighting for a check, you big dumb motherfucker. Like, that's what happened, y'all. That's what happened. This man got fired because he kept it 100 with Tank. What kind of high school shit is this? Fired this man. Fired him. Fired him. Wow. Well, I guess that's what Leonard get too, man. This man used to just co-sign everything Floyd did for years. Years. Hey, Tay. What would you do? Would you let Leonard, Tay, Would you let Leonard do that, Tay? Oh, gosh. Oh, man. But, seriously, Leonard kissed a lot of ass. Y'all hear me? Leonard hell be kiss some ass. And the man still get fired. Folks, I'm sorry. I can't kiss nobody's ass like that. I can't do it. I will show up and I'll do my job, okay? To the best of my ability. But if I'm gonna get ahead, it's gonna be because I'm doing it at my own merit. It's gonna be because I work hard. It ain't gonna be because I don't know. I have to be Floyd's understudy. No, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I can't do it. I cannot and will not do it. Wow. All right. Oh my God. All right, guys. Let's get the talk in. Rose Namajunas versus Aaron Blanchfield. Whoa. Now this is gonna be a good fight. Okay. I got Rose in this one. I got Rose. I still feel like Aaron Blanchfield was cheated out of a title shot opportunity. I feel like she was cheated. After Aaron Blanchfield beat Tyler Santos, there should have been no other options for the belt. Aaron Blanchfield deserved a title shot. She didn't get it. Okay? They keep talking about Manon Farrod. And you know, I'm sorry. Let me go on and say it. I feel like I'm feeling really generous today. I feel like Manon Farrod, yeah, she's taking that nose candy. Yeah, she's taking that French juice. Yeah, she is. She's on that nose candy. She's on those butt injections. I mean, she is on them. Let me tell you. Wow. And I'm not feeling that, but this fight's going to be a good fight. Okay? Rose Namajunas versus Aaron Blanchfield for the #1 contendership. Rose is saying, hey, the fight I want to fight Valentina next after I get by Aaron Blanchfield. Okay? All right. Now, Rose, you're my girl. I think Valentina wins. This fight between Rose and Valentina, as a fan, I don't like it. As a fan, like both the fighters, I hate it. But as a fan of pugilism and violence, oh, I love it. But I don't want to see either one of them lose. I'm a fan of both of these two. I don't want to see them lose. I don't want to see them lose. I'm more of a Valentina fan, though. I've been a Valentina fan for a long time. I got to go with Valentina. All right? Valentina, she been cool with me for a minute, man. She been real cool with me for a minute. She peeked my channel from time to time with his videos about her. Okay? And she still remembers me, which is crazy. And, you know, gave me a shout. Thank you for always being supportive, Coach. Thank you for always, you know, standing by me. Good times, bad times. Thank you, Coach. That kind of stuff. I tell you what. I think this version of Valentina, the one that beat Grasso, I don't think nobody gonna do it. I don't think nobody gonna take her out of there. The version of Valentina that beat Grasso, and I'm talking about the one that dominated Alexa Grasso, is over. This Valentina fought a smart fight. I like that Valentina didn't try to do anything unnecessary. Okay, I like that. She ain't trying to do anything unnecessary. And Valentina did not attempt to do that judo head arm throw. She did not do it. And I sat back and I was clapping. And I'm talking about clapping and clapping and clapping. Yeah, underrated. Valentina Shevchenko is a real one, man. She kept it real, you know. And you know, I'm always like Jared. I'm JT. I call you JT too. JT, I'm always weary, man. I get weary of non-black fighters because, in my experience, every time I rock with a non-black fighter, they always end up doing something racist or saying something racist. Like it's always been that way for me when I rock with some of them. But Valentina, she been real. She been the only one that ain't went that route. Like Valentina been real. I ain't never heard her, you know, make no snide comments about black folks. And I've been a fan of hers for like 13 years, man. And she been following me probably for about 9 years or so. And she ain't made no snide comments about black people. I'm telling you, every single time. But she's been one of probably the only fighters that to me has made no snide black comments, and I'm good with that. Because a lot of non-black fighters, man, I done cut ties with them, man. I hear you say something about black people, I mean, I'm done. And then they'll try to say it's a joke, and they'll say they ain't mean it. It's not how I meant it. Yeah, they always say that. I ain't trying to hear that. See, you only get one time with me. You say something racist, you only get one time with me. That's it. It ain't no, I'm gonna come back from this. Nah. If you're a fighter, you say something racist, ain't no coming back from that. I stop supporting you. I don't do nothing else. But Valentina, man, she been solid. Valentina been solid, real solid. And I'm talking about when I say solid, she been solid. And she respect the fans. She respect the fans, man. Like, I like Valentina because she know where she came from, bro. She know. And she knows, like, before she was even famous, bro, we was right here pushing Valentina, pushing her brand. And she always showed us love and support, bro. Always love. Always a lot of love. Her manager would come in here and just drop, like, dude, I remember we were doing a fundraiser, man. Her manager would come in here and drop like $300, $400. Because I'm doing stuff helping kids. And this man, her team would come in and drop like a couple hundred. Like one time they dropped $500, man. Valentina team did that. Came in and dropped $500. Like crazy, bro. Crazy. They've always been solid with me since day one. So, yeah, she's probably one of the only non-black fighters that I'm talking about being real solid. And you just don't get that nowadays, man. You don't get it. You don't get that. So, salute, man. Rose got to get past here in Blanchfield. And I hope that the version of Rose Namajunas show up, the one that's focused. If a different version of Rose show up, the one that's not, or the one that can't settle down, I don't like that version of Rose. I like the version of Rose that's settled. I like the version of Rose that's in her mental space. She alone with God, and her and God are talking to each other. That's the Rose Namajunas I like. Because you get that Rose Namajunas that's up on stage, and she starts quoting scripture, it's over. It's over for Blanchfield. Rose Namajunas start quoting scripture and start looking around up in the air. It's over. Her and God having a conversation. They talk. I think Rose beat Blanchfield. Now Rose don't get into an extended wrestling period with Blanchfield. Don't start trying to wrestle this girl. Blanchfield, she cold as ice on that mat. She cold. She cold as hell. All right, guys. My pick is Rose Namajunas. The last thing I'm going to talk about is my brother Blueblood Sports TV. All right, man. I saw something that I'm not normally used to, man. I actually saw Blueblood going at people. And I got to tell you, man. I'm going to tell you what I did when I saw it. You know, this guy been getting attacked, guys. For years, this man been getting attacked. And it's like, they've been talking about this man's family. They've been talking about this man's finances. I mean, Blueblood been linked to all kind of rumors. And it's like, none of it, I mean, people don't have facts. None of it is substantiated. I remember Blueblood was working with Black Prime. They was all over him for that. Like, this man been attacked in so many different ways online. It's not even crazy. And, you know, people telling him, hey, man, be quiet, man. Don't worry about these people. Don't worry about these people. Well, I mean, after a while, you kind of get tired of it. Like, you stay quiet for years and you just don't say anything. You just get tired of it. You get tired. And sometimes you snap. And I felt like Blueblood snapped. Like it's understandable. As a man, every now and then you have to come out and you got to defend yourself. And I don't have nothing against guys like Fanon. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think Fanon should be the one talking, against, I don't know, defaming Blueblood's name. I don't think he should be doing it. Because Fanon, I mean, brother had a meltdown on camera. Like a meltdown. A serious meltdown on camera. And that video is still out there. Like people, they've copied that video about 100 times. It's what it is. But you have to address people. And I don't know a whole lot about K2KC. I don't know a whole lot about him, okay? I mean, he was always respectful towards me when I did interact with him. I don't know his whole backstory, but I do know this, okay? When you come out against a man, and you come out, that person don't clap back. Because sometimes, man, when people used to, make videos about you, you think about me. And I used to always wonder, you know what, would they say this to my face? Would they ever say this to my face? And then moreover, I started thinking, would I have to actually take this person out of here? Because you do get angry after a while. You get angry, you get pissed off, you get mad. It's infuriating that you not even bothering anybody. You're not doing it. And then somebody make up a lot of videos about you, could be lies. No. I support Blueblood. I support him. I support him 100%. I've been with him since day one. I support the man. He out here, he's hustling. Blueblood out here hustling. I mean, I don't think nobody working as hard as him. The man always on the road. The man is always on the road. The man is always away from his family. The man is always, putting a microphone in somebody's face and trying to work. The man is always keeping us up to date on stuff. And a lot of the stuff that come out on this channel, guess what? It's factual. It actually does happen. I respect his hustle. When I look at Blueblood, I'm thinking, man, one of these days, if I can grind like that, maybe my channel can get to where his channel is. One day, But I don't look at him and be like, dang. No, I look at him and be like, shoot, I want to know what you know. I respect him because this man will get out there and work. That's why I respect him. Now, I don't agree with all his views on things, but we men, we don't agree with everybody's views. But just because I disagree with the man, okay, I'm not going to dox the man. I'm not gonna make 100 videos about him, defaming him. No, I just disagree with you. I don't understand who fired who. What are you talking about? Do you even know the video? Do you even know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I respect Blueblood's hustle. I do. I respect that shit. I respect the person that can get out there and just go make shit happen. You gotta respect it. Fighters, I mean, they all know who he is. Some fighters love him, some fighters hate him. But the bottom line, hey, they know him. They may not like him. They may love him, but they know him. I like Blueblood. And I want to see him continue to keep growing. And growing and growing. Because he's got that kind of potential. I think we've lost our ability as people to disagree. I think we lost, and I get even more disappointed in like the OGs, like the people that are old. I get more disappointed We've lost our ability to agree or to disagree. We've lost that ability. We've lost it. We've lost it. And I think this, when you look at, what are we all disagreeing about? Honestly, what are we all disagreeing about? We're all disagreeing about boxing. When you really look at, when you honestly look at, what the fuck are we disagreeing about? Boxing talk. We don't like somebody because of a fighter they support. Is that a reason to dislike somebody? We don't like somebody because somebody says something about a fighter that you like. Seriously. Like, what are we doing? And do we even have time to argue about this shit? But as a man, I feel him. As a man, I feel him. I understand. I understand why he's doing it. And people telling him to ignore it. But as a man, you got to defend yourself. You got to defend yourself. At some point in time, when everybody taking shots at you, everybody, what do? Do you just continue to sit back? I know in every situation, no, you're not going to defend yourself. No, we get that. Okay, we get that. We understand that every situation, you can't go toe-to-toe. Sometimes, you got to go head-on. And it's crazy, man. It's not even white folks attacking Blueblood. It's black folks. Hell, what are we doing? I mean, we're all attacking each other. I just don't get the whole attack the black channel. I don't get it. And just doing it over and over and over. Oh, yep, I'm on the road. But seriously, guys. And I'm being honest and real with y'all, okay? Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. So, I mean, what is it, man? It's not white folks, man, that's doing this. You know, every time there's a video, it's always us going back and forth. It's always us, but you have to defend yourself sometimes. Sometimes you can't just let it slide. Sometimes you have to defend yourself and worry about the consequences later. That's just what it is. And I don't think Blueblood was, I don't think he was being it. I think he was doing what any grown man would have done. But after time, when does it stop, man? Like, when somebody made 100 videos about you, and you ain't making no videos about them, but they making videos about you, and they keep making videos about you, and every single video, when they notice that you haven't said anything to them, you ignoring them, then the videos they keep making, they get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So, I understand. And I don't know. Maybe it should be something, maybe them brothers can talk behind the scenes. Maybe those brothers can talk behind the scenes and just watch any beef, man. I don't even understand how people have time to do it. Like me, when I look at my schedule, I can't even get online like that anymore. Thanks to 78, it's all his fault. No, I just followed some business advice from 78, and I'm too busy to be online. I'm just saying, that's just what it is. And, oh, man, why you big up at 78? Why wouldn't I big up 78? The man, he told me how to put money in my pocket. I asked him for advice, he gave it to me. And I followed the blueprint, and I ran it. That's it. 78 ain't give me no money. 78 didn't pay me. Okay? 78 said, Coach, this is what you do. And I ran with it. Now, I don't have a lot of time to be online. And I started thinking, shit, when do we have time, like, honestly? Like, I can see one video, like, okay, I made a video to BFTV. And we had a disagreement on Carissa Shields and MMA. I made a video, he made a video response. That was it. That's it. We didn't go back and forth making video after video after effing video. I told him why I disagreed, and I told him why I thought Carissa Shields would get her ass whooped. And he told me what he thinks. Okay? BFTV dug me a grave. If y'all not familiar with his channel, the man, he'll dig you a grave. So BFTV dug me an honorary grave. But I climbed out that grave because I was right. Carissa Shields got her ass whooped. But I took the standpoint of BFTV, I watch MMA. Now, if it's boxing, I'm not going to challenge him like that because I know he knows boxing. He a whole lot hell of confident than I am in boxing. I'm more confident in MMA. But we didn't make videos going back and forth. I made a video response and told him, and he responded back. That's it. We didn't keep making videos. That was the end of it. I remember when Dream Chasing Boxing, Jeff and Knox, when they used to make videos. I made video responses to them all the time. They respond back. They didn't keep making videos. The point that I'm saying is, when as black men can we disagree? And just disagree. Maybe it's something you don't like I said. Okay, great. You disagree. Why can't we ever chop that up? Why can't we just have discussion? Why can't we just have healthy debates? Whenever we try to debate as black men, it always turns into a circus. Somebody's feelings get hurt, okay? Somebody's feelings get hurt because you don't like something they said. I've been in debates where, it get knocked out, drag out, like me and Black Fight Fan. We don't have shouting matches. Shouting matches. And he'll try to overtalk you, and then, you start screaming at each other. And after it's over, we still cool. Black, what's up? Oh, man, what's up, coach? Like, I don't understand. Like, we can't debate and just that be it. Oh, man, so-and-so whooped your ass in that debate. Oh, man, did you hear what he said to you? That's the kind of stuff that you deal with. Oh, man, he said this and said that. He said you're a buster. He said, like, come on. We just having a boxing debate. It's just a fucking boxing debate. That's all it is. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't like my views on boxing. You don't like what I said about boxing. Okay. It's okay. I don't care if somebody disagree with me or they hate my view. Now you start making like 1,000 videos about my views. I mean, okay, there's something wrong with that. And I understand the video, it can be for the right reason. Now I understand when people make videos about people who buck dance. Okay, I get that one. I get that one, okay? Those videos, okay, those are bothering. Because you have a reason. But if your reason is, oh man, I just disagree with what you say. I don't like your boxing views. So then, you know what, you make 1,000 videos on a person, then you bring their family into it, then you start talking about how much money they make. Like, no, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because I kind of feel like, anyway, when people see you in person, they got different energy. When people legit see you in person, their energy is different. I know. I had a person who threatened me on YouTube for 3 years. Death threats for 3 years. And he brought his ass to where I live at. He brought his ass down here. And I tell you this, I promise you, he won't be threatening me. I'm not going to incriminate myself online. but he ain't gonna be threatening me no more. I mean, he literally hated my boxing views, couldn't stand my boxing views, and you got your ass from where you live at. You drove hours away from where you live at to come down here and confront me over boxing. I tell any of y'all that if that's your goal, you ain't gonna make it. I can't let you leave. I ain't gonna let you leave. I cannot. You will not be leaving. I can't let you leave. If you come down here to do harm to me over a boxing opinion, I can't let you leave. Will not be letting you leave. Forget it. It's over. Can't let you leave. And then it amazed me, man. Like it was way back in the day. Dude used to make video after video after video. And I bumped into a dude that used to make videos about it. Like, hey, man. Oh, man, you coach, man. What's up, man? I said, oh, okay, so who are you, man? I'm sorry, I don't know you. Oh, man, you know, I'm so-and-so, man. You know, yeah, we used to get heated back in the day. I said, oh, yeah. You the one that tried to post my address online. That was you. I said, we ain't friends. Oh, man, it's like that? I said, N-word, we ain't friends. We ain't friends. Because I guarantee you, if any of these people see Blue in person, I don't think they're going to approach him. And I think the energy level will be different. That's what I think. But I have nothing wrong with a man defending himself. Sometimes your critics can be your critics. And unfortunately, when critics say bad stuff about us, we don't like it. And unfortunately, it's a free country. So whatever people say about you, that's their opinion. Now, with that being said, they can have their opinion, no doubt. Okay? They can have their opinion. Their opinion is their opinion. But those of you giving your opinion, you cannot get mad over the consequences. You cannot get mad over the consequences of what could happen, but you can have your opinion. Yeah. And I don't have to get on here and make fun of somebody and pick on somebody to get my views up. Nah, I'm going to just do it based on my own merit. Well, you know, I have brothers get mad at 78 because they feel like 78 ain't doing enough to promote their channel. And I'm like, wait a minute. Excuse me, y'all. 78, that's a grown man. That's a grown fucking man. This man got a wife, got kids. Why the hell is he responsible for helping you grow? Last time I checked, you was a man. Help your own self. Get out there. Start collaborating. Start putting in the work. Come up with a different angle if you're not getting the views. That's what I say. Do something different. But it's not Blueblood. It's not 78 responsibility to help you. It's your job to help your damn self. It's your job. It's your job to put in work. And sometimes you got to take a different angle. That's what I mean, you know. I'm going to do some things different on my channel eventually, soon. When I get some time to be online, I am. My numbers ain't where they're supposed to be. So guess what? I'm going to change my game. But I'm not going to call 78. I know. I can do it myself. I can do it myself. It's not 78 responsibility to make my channel a success. It's my own responsibility. It's my responsibility. I mean, crazy that you want another man with kids and wife to be responsible for helping you when you should be helping your damn self. And I know for a fact 78 approved this message. I already know he will. Because that's what he always say. Get off your ass and grind. Get off your ass and go make something happen. There's brothers who've been on this thing for years, and it just started working for them, but they never stopped. They never stopped. They never stopped putting in work. It's been brothers on this thing for years, and their channels are finally popping now. But they did it because they were willing to put in the work. So I respect Blueblood. I respect the man. This man, he works like no other person, man. Blueblood is one of the hardest working, him and Ticket TV. To me, they two are the hardest working people that I've ever encountered. They just work hard, man. And everything that they got is because they put their nose to the grind and they just work their asses off. Ticket TV wasn't running around here. 78, please, man, please. Ticket TV, run. Blueblood wasn't out here saying, please, man, help me get on. No. Blueblood got off his ass. Blueblood started going to these fights. Blueblood started talking to the inner workings of people at these fights. Blueblood started putting himself in important meetings. Blueblood started putting his knowledge out there online. This man be at his job. He be at his 9 to 5, and this man still putting out videos. This man en route and transition to somewhere else. Blueblood on his breaks, putting out videos. That's called dedication. I'm sorry. My standpoint is, okay, Blueblood, what the hell are you doing? Can you help me, Blueblood? Could you give me some advice, Blueblood? And when I get to that point, I am going to be asking him. When I get to the point where I got time to be online, I am going to be asking Blueblood, what do I need to do different? See, as a man, men don't want to hear that. As a man, men don't want to hear that. What did you do, and what do I need to do different that can help? Not Blueblood, would you do it for me? Not Blueblood, would you tell people to come to my channel? I don't even do that. I don't even do that. I don't need to do that. When I get invited to somebody's live stream, I don't tell them to come follow me. When I go, if I'm on a panel with 78, I don't tell his followers to follow me. I don't do it. I want to do it myself. Now, if he say do it, if he tell his followers to follow me, great. I don't care. But I'm not going to go to his channel and say, hey, come sub to me. First of all, that's disrespectful as hell. Okay? To me, it is. 78 work for them subs. Blueblood work for them subs. Ticket TV work for them subs. If they feel the need to say, hey, go sub to the brother, okay, that's their channel. But Coach Shelton Harris is not going to go to your channel and say sub to me. I don't think so. That's not how I operate. Nope. I am going to get my own audience based on what I do, not what somebody else does. I'm going to have my own audience based on what I do. And that's just what it is. It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. If I'm going to make 1,000 videos about somebody, then I need to know what they're doing. I can't do it. I've always been a type, I'm going to go to you and ask you, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because obviously what I'm doing not working. But as a man, men can't say that. Men can't say that. When I get to a position to get back online, I'm going to be having a conversation with Blueblood. I am. I'm going to call him up, Blue. What am I not doing? And I might not even like what he's going to tell me. I might not like it, but I know that I'm going to take the criticism. We can't handle criticism anymore as men. Everybody takes shit so personal. Everything is a personal attack to everybody. And moreover, most cases, it's just constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, people can't handle that no more. You say something about somebody, or you tell them something that they don't like, they beefing with you. I mean, if it's true, it's true. If it's true, it's true. There's stuff that, I done been told. But see, now look at who it's coming from, and the source is good. I look at the source, and I know that person got my best interest. I might not like what they say. I might hate it. But I guarantee you, I'm going to take their advice. I'm going to take their advice. I'm going to take their advice because it's called being humble. It's called humility. It's called humility. And I feel like this boxing game, there's enough to go around, y'all. It's enough to go around. There's enough boxing out here for everybody. And everybody talking about the same topics anyway. And everybody got their different spins on the topics. Everybody do. It's okay. I ain't gonna get mad at somebody who they trying to break wide open. Oh man, what they doing? I ain't gonna make videos about them. Oh man, what they doing? I don't have that kind of time. I just don't have that kind of time and energy. I just don't have it. I don't have the energy to go back and forth with somebody. I can't do it. But anyway, guys, let me get on out of here. I'm getting to my first destination of coaching and getting what I got to do. All right. Now, I will tell y'all to hit the like button. And I will tell you to hit the subscribe button because I'm on my own damn channel. I can do that. I can do that. All right, y'all. Peace.